Alright, welcome back, BMW Kings. I'm working on the wheels of the 633 CSI. If you remember from the last video, sorry, I had to turn off my computer. Was working on I mentioned that the wheels were very dirty, so here's where I am so far with the wheels. I still got to clean that up, it's disgusting, but just notice that 3 of the center caps are actually fine, and there are 2 that are not. So what I mean by the center cap, I mean this. That's okay. However, I have 2 that are broken like this. One currently is on the car, the other is on my bench. So here's the other. This one got cleaned very well. Very good. Here's one I just cleaned. Well, I got all the dirt gunk out, but I'll show you what it looked like prior to cleaning it. All of them. This is what I was working with. Look at this. This tire is just, goodness. Look at that. Wow. So, well, anyway, I'm going to cut this tire off myself, throw it away. I just don't want anything like this in my garage at all. But here is the center of this tire. You can see that some of this stuff is flaking. But I'll check back in once I'm finished. And again, the idea is that all of these wheels started like this, and now they look like either this, which is the worst of the 3 so far I've cleaned. Second worst is actually this one, and I'll go back and clean that better. And the best of which is this. However, not in too bad of a condition. Remember, what I have on the car currently are some wheels from a 3 Series that don't work. They work on the back, but not on the front. But those are just going to have to come off because I want the OEM tires there. But I'll be back after I clean this wheel. All right, well, it's several hours later, and I haven't been cleaning the rim for several hours, but I don't know, I think it took me about 30 minutes to get it to this state. Tomorrow I'll go get some brake clean to get off any of the leftover brake material. But so far it's looking very nice, as good as I can get it, but it's much better than what it was. Let's flip this thing over. It started to rain outside, so I had to come back into the garage. Let's take a look. Well, the front is just fine. Just okay. And again, I'm just getting this ready for paint. More than likely, I'm going to cut this tire off tonight and sand it down some more tomorrow. All four rims, I'll sand them down, rough them up a little bit, and get them ready for paint. So far so good. I think they are looking very nice. New paint is going to look gorgeous, but specifically this tire here, as well as that tire over there, I'm going to take those off the rims. They're no longer holding air. They're dry rotted. They're flat because the car sat since 2006. Since 2006, this car, 633 CSI 1982, sat. Ran for one day in 2006, but prior to that hadn't run since 1998. And right now, it's 2001, guys. 1/1/2001. Restoration underway. So that's all I have for today, and that's today's update. Tomorrow, I'll give the rims a better cleaning. And then once we get them all cleaned up and ready for paint, I'll go ahead and paint, polish, put new tires on the car, and then I am done. Alrighty. Oh, yes, also, while I'm at it, I bought a new car cover for my Porsche. Boom! Let's see, it's a Boxster. You know, some people say the Boxster isn't a real Porsche. I think so. To hell with them. You don't have to think it's not you can think it's a fake Porsche if you want to. I think it's a real Porsche. Drives like a Porsche, sounds like a Porsche, faster than most of those 70s Porsches you have. I'll tell you that. Or 80s Porsche. This thing is very nice. But back to the 633 CSI. This is the let's call it the rim update. Rim update. Yes, rim update. We are doing very good. This is much better than what it was before. So, oh, this piece here, this actually came off. There it is. It just fell off as soon as the car got to the space. I pulled this out. This thing just literally just fell off. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't want to break it, but it fell off. I'll be looking to get new caps for this. But if it hadn't fallen off as soon as it was delivered, it would look like this. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. That's the update.